I'm sure you've all probably seen Carson at stream clip where he gave us a release date to Ken Carson's upcoming album, More Chaos, which of course falls up after one of my favorite Opium projects ever, being A Great Chaos that dropped back in 2023. Then Ken would go ahead and drop a deluxe for us last summer that was skipless. We of course got the Delusional single a few months ago, which has really grown on my rotation the last few weeks heavily. And Ken has basically started the rollout to his album, giving us brand new snippets, a new Instagram account, and even the track list. We have so much to look forward to in this video for Ken updates, so like, comment, subscribe to both my channels. Stay up to date with me on Twitter and Instagram. I have a Discord, go join that, and also my Twitch. We stream all the time over there. So if Ken is going to be dropping in April, that kind of tells us that he's going to be taking his time to perfect the track list, and also he's going to have more time to, you know, promote himself more in this rollout. But the rollout's already basically started on his backup Instagram account at _gorecore, which this account also has a bunch of like merch possibly posted on it, which is kind of cool. Where last night Ken posted brand new snippets, which I feel like if it's posted on this album, it like has to be on the album, right? I feel like it would make sense.
Yeah, I'm a young nigga, but my pocket's on. You had hoes clothes, I just want to see.
And then he also posted right after this third one, which had a video to it, and it just got me excited for this album. This is a little bit of a repetitive snippet. Obviously, all these snippets are reminiscent of A Great Chaos, and that seems to be what we're getting, you know, once again, is basically a part 2 of that album.
Money spree, money spree, money spree.
Ken Carson has basically kickstarted his album rollout a day after Osama Sun's album, which is just hilarious because the second I hear one good Ken Carson song, it's going to be better than the entirety of Jump Out. On Ken's Finsta account, on the story, he would also post 20 song long track list. A couple songs are blanked out. It's a little hard to read. We're going to go through this track list one by one, kind of translate it for you guys. There's a couple, you know, blanked out songs, so we'll discuss kind of what we have with the snippets included in this video, which has me really excited because I see some grails down below, some stuff that I wanted. Track 1 is Trap Lump, I think. 2 is Shift, or some maybe even Sniff. There is possibly a snippet to it, so I will play it.
I work the night shift, and my diamonds work the light shift.
3 is Naked, 4 is Remarked, 5 is ROAE, Root of All Evil. I think this is one of the newer Ken Carson snippets we got.
Top 2, not 20, bitch.
And I think when I heard these snippets like a week ago, I was like, oh, you know, they're cool. I'm not like mind blown by a lot of these More Chaos snippets yet. 6 is Way Too Gnarly. 7 is BC Heart, or maybe that's the title, I'm not sure. 8 is VMP. That might stand for like vampire, unless that has a different meaning, which I believe there is an older snippet with that blue filter for this track, Vampire, if that's what it is.
VAMPIRE, I'm vampire.
Track 9 is Exposed. I've seen this title before, and I knew right away it was a snippet that, you know, we've wanted for a minute. We didn't get that on the deluxe at all, so it's here now on this album. I feel like that's awesome. 10 is First Night, which was like one of my grails that got left off the deluxe. I think that snippet is actually so hard. The melodic, you know, vibiness to it is so cool. I really like that track. 11 is 200 Cash. 12 is Confetti, which is one of the new snippets where Ken had the sex beanie hat on. 13 is Psycho. I do believe we have an Instagram live snippet of this with a whole bunch of, you know, filters on it. 14, I believe, is called Narcotics. I don't think it's called More Chaos again. He already has a track called that on the deluxe, which doesn't make sense that he put that More Chaos song in the deluxe and not on this album, but whatever. 15 is Blanked Out, and then 16 is MOH. Ken Carson loves his little, like, spelling tracks that he does. 17's Blanked Out, and then 18, I believe, is Proud Family. 19 is Blanked Out, and then 20 is Thanks, which is another one of my grails. I think that's going to be an amazing outro. But I'm excited for this. The only thing that I could say would be like, what kind of features are we getting? Maybe we'll get hinted at that in the future. I mean, for Ken Carson's albums, we always get the typical, you know, Destroyed Lonely. We had Uzi last album. We've had Homicide Gang, but he really hasn't featured anybody else. So for this project, as Ken is leveling up in his career, I want to see other mainstream rappers featured on this, especially if it's going to be 20 tracks. I don't want it to be the same. I want other people to come in and mix it up like Yeet, or just, I want someone to like be on this project that's not like Opium. Of course, if Cardi wants to slide a feature with Ken, this would be the time. This would be the project project to do so. But yeah, let me know in the comments your guys' thoughts on the track list if you guys are excited for more chaos in April. More Ken videos on the way, so make sure you guys are subscribed. We're out here grinding. Follow me over on Twitter, Instagram, join the Discord, follow my Twitch. I'll catch you guys soon. Peace.